Hey brewers, welcome back. It's Friday again. Look at my fancy setup. Travis, we love you. I've always wondered, like, I don't know if you see all these essences that you can add to, you know, finished liquor, like such as vodka or, you know, some of that high end, maybe some Bacardi, that and that, or if you're in a place where it's legal, to your distillate that you made. Not here in Winnipeg though. Lame. Either way, I can't use it to distill, so I'm gonna try and make some beer with it. So I had this idea, I'm gonna make a Pina Colada. Pina Colada, it sounds kind of fun, it's kind of, it rolls off the Pina Colada. Pina Colada, no, that wasn't right. Anyway, so this is our Pina Colada cream flavoring. I have had this before as hard liquor and it's fantastic, and I thought, wouldn't it be kind of cool to have a little lager with some Pina Colada flavor in it? I mean, I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. I've done zero research. Basically, we're gonna put this cream liquor base in, and you say, Brad, why didn't you put it in the boil, you silly goose? Well, I made a double batch that I'm splitting to do something else that one of them is not getting cream. So we're just gonna go ahead and stir it in, and then we're gonna put this sucker in to the keg, and if it's not enough flavor, we'll fucking put two. Easy peasy, right? Gotta love that after fermentation stuff. So, this is, again, Skulls Light. Why do I keep doing Skulls Light? Well, there's nothing to it. So I'm gonna know exactly what this flavoring is gonna do. If I add this to an IPA, it's like, okay, well, did I get the coconut from the hops? What did I do here? So, again, I like to, when I'm trying new flavors, start with a very, very simple beer. We'll find out what it does, and then we can get into adding it to a more complex beer. It's just kind of my method. You don't like it? Too bad. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, by the way. All right, we got our spoon. Some spritzing in front of the lights. Ooh, look at that. Boom. All right, so we'll just dump that guy all the way in there. Oh, wow, I think I got some in my hair. All the ladies are like, ha ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, that smells really good. Me Reiki. Smells like I'm making ice cream. I'd love some chocolate ass cream. So yeah, this certainly would have stirred in a hell of a lot better if I would have put it in the boil. I guess when you're doing this in, you know, a big old bottle of booze, you just give it a solid shake. But also we still have to ferment this, and fermentation, as we know, gives us some really good stirring, so I'm sure it'll get in there. Oh man, you know, this might be better than I thought. All right, so that's it for today. We're gonna pitch our yeast, and then when we come back to do our packaging, we'll throw in some of our top shelf Pina Colada cream and see what happens. I mean, just smelling this wort with the cream base in it, I'm quite intrigued. I also wonder if it's just gonna be way too sweet now because it's already a light lager, not a lot of bitterness going on there. Have we offset the sweetness too much? Don't know, tell you in 2 weeks. These kid scissors don't even fit on my fingers. And we just sprinkle our 3470 because I'm just gonna ferment this at room temperature. And that's it, Bob's your uncle. You could try this like with literally any style you wanted to. You could do a stout, you could do an IPA. I just, like I said, want to start with a simple beer so I know that I've tasted a bazillion times, so I want to know exactly what this has done. So if it turns out awesome, we're gonna try it again with some other styles. Maybe get at me with what style you think I should try it with, or if you think I'm a complete moron for trying this. But either way, I've been brewing for 10 years, and something's gotta give me some inspiration, something's gotta get me outside the box, right? So here it is, doing stuff that I don't normally do. I am very interested. I mean, after the Skittles Seltzer and how well that turned out, you know, some of the weird ideas, the Tony the Tiger IPA, the cold IPA. So who knows, man? This might be the next hot thing. Probably not though, to be fair, but we're gonna give it a rip. See you in a couple weeks for the sampling. Don't get too f***ed up. Hey brewers, we're back. It's been 2 weeks, we fermented. Now if you remember, we put the cream base that's supposed to go in distillate to make cream liqueurs such as Pina Colada cream, Kahlua, that kind of stuff. So there is lactose in there, which is unfermentable, but then there's probably some sugar, there's some things that seem like they are fermentable. I just opened it up, smells like beer, like we started with Skull's Light. We are gonna put our Pina Colada cream essence. Like this is supposed to go into 1.15 liters only of spirit, but that's to make it like full Pina Colada cream, like, you know, I mean, we're trying to get just a nice sort of sub flavor of that. So this may or may not be enough. Worst case, we'll top up, like we'll put a bit more of this. If it's not creamy enough, we'll stir some lactose into the keg. They're unfermentable, so we are golden. But we're gonna start with just the one. Something I've never done, kind of a strange idea, but you know, something to do. Venture homebrewing, come on the adventure with me, as you all have, and I love you for it. So we've already star sand and pre-purged our keg. We're gonna have a peak in here. We're gonna get Trav to have a peak in here, but I'm gonna get us all set up to transfer. And this is a non-hoppy beer. We're gonna drink it right away. I'm not too worried about a little dissolved oxygen getting in there. As long as we don't have our hoppy beers, I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm fine with the old school transfer method, if you will. Give this a plug one in. Obviously, back again to the transfer method, you know, there are best practices and such. You know, if this was getting to be pro brew style, or I was gonna enter this into a contest, or this wasn't just some wild BS that I'm just trying to see what happens, obviously I'd be putting a little bit more effort into that pressure transfer, no dissolved oxygen kind of shit. But this is literally a wild goose chase, so, well, not literally, I guess. Anyway, we're ready to transfer. But first, let's have a look-see and we'll have a smell, all right? All right, bière, ça va? Come on, Talibou. So look at that. So like all our non-fermentables are kind of floating at the top there. So like, it may have been a better plan to just go with straight up lactose, but I wanted to try it. It smelled amazing. Definitely smells like beer. I don't really smell any of that really cool sweetness or any of the stuff that I smelled in the cream base. So I don't know, let us do, you know, let's transfer this. And like I say, we can always add all these fun things post-fermentation. So let's just be adventurous. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put this. So we got our Pina Colada cream base, which is just one of, I don't know, 100 different kinds of things you can mix into finished liquor. And you know, things like some folks will buy things like Everclear and dumb it down to 40%, adding water, thereby saving money, creating their things, right? Or if you're in a place where it's legal to distill, you can do your distillate. I wonder, speaking of distillate, if our friends at Patent 5 would maybe let us come down and do some distilling there and mess around with this kind of stuff, somewhere where it's nice and legal. Anyway, oh man, I think I can just drink this. That smells amazing. Yeah, let's down the hatch there. Oh, it's another one of those things I could just like to live in a bag that was full of, I guess I wouldn't live very long in a bag, probably, but. All right, enough joking around, let's do this. I should have used 5/16 hose and not, but again, this is a silly experiment. If this turns out awesome, I'm gonna do it again for reals, this time, you know. We're not gonna lose anything. We're gonna be just fine for the purposes of this, this experiment here. But I'm excited, I've always wanted to try Pina Colada beer, so if this turns out even half decent, we're definitely gonna give it, even if it actually turns out shitty and I can tell what I should have done, we're gonna give this another rip, because like, I'm into this for sure. All right, well, let's give that a couple minutes and we'll see you when we close it up, and then we'll see you in another week for tasting time. Is there any other, like we got, holy moly, we got honey bourbon, we got herbal liqueur, which is like Jägermeister. We've got creme de menthe, we got creme de cacao. We got chocolate cream, we got cherry bourbon, shamrock whiskey, Swiss chocolate almond, just to name a few. Check out our website, see if there's any of those flavors that you'd like to see. Also, we do have those fruit essences that I like to use, like that are in, you know, PB for nutshell, orange vanilla for creamsicle. There's more, why can't I think of them right now? Oh yeah, Walter Malone sour, the watermelon. Any style, pick a fruit, pick a style, I'll fucking brew it for you. Because I like weird and strange ideas. That's kind of the way brewing is going. Let's keep it fresh. Let's, you know, we got those classic styles that we love, but off the wall shit, why the fuck not, you know? It's only beer. Worst case, it goes down the drain or it goes to someone more thirsty than I. Which is a bit of a challenge, mind you. Oh, I'm glad this beer has no hops, because this is the wrong size hose. This is quite a bit of dissolved oxygen's gonna be in there. Whoopsie. Either way, we're gonna get our base. We're gonna know if this is even worth, you know, working on this recipe any harder. And that is the entire purpose of this exercise. So I am cool as a cucumber with that. All right, boom. That's the beauty about homebrewing. Like all my pro brewer friends, you know, they're just a little bit more handcuffed. Like even your smallest 1 barrel batch, it's still a barrel of beer, it's still costing money, you're still paying someone to do it. I'm just fucking around here with Travis after work. So I can do whatever I want, and if it goes down the drain, oopsie poopsie, oh well. And I feel like that is the adventure of homebrewing, that's what makes homebrewing so cool. It's just like when you try out a new recipe cooking at home. You might spend $100 on ingredients, find out you made shit, but you eat it anyway, don't you? Because it's still food. And we are so thankful here in North America to have all the benefits that we do have. I'm gonna get fucked up. I can't wait to taste this. I mean, like I said, who knows? But we're gonna put this on some CO2, get that carved up. We'll see you next week for the tasting. Hey brewers, so we're in the fridge. We're gonna try out this Pina Colada brew that I made using distilling additives. I have no idea what's gonna happen here, so could be gross, could be... We've been having a pretty good run of success. So, you know, here's hoping. All right. I'm using a 2-foot hose, so a little foamy, but oh man. That is coconutty AF, so we got decent clarity, considering we put that lactose / various other sugars from that you normally add directly to, you know, a bottle of vodka or something. Bottoms up. Wow. Okay, so it's a touch thin. I mean, this is Skull's Light as the base, so a little light. Not quite as creamy as I would like, but the Pina Colada flavor is there all day long. This is not bad. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pound of lactose, I'm gonna boil it up in a liter of water, we're gonna add it to the keg, shake it up, give it a couple of days, and then we're gonna try it again, because it's just not as creamy as I would like. Like it's Pina Colada cream, so I think I want that cream there. Like it's definitely got the sweetness. The lactose may end up making it too sweet, but I mean, this is version 1. So version 1, I'm gonna call this a success. I think we'll do that before we actually release this video. We'll give that a shot, but this just opened up a whole new world for me. I'm gonna try like some of the hazelnut stuff. we're gonna do some dark beers. And I mean, this is just a little jug of stuff you can pick up at your homebrew shop. Like, you like these wild flavors, fucking get on it. Like, I mean, I love pina coladas. Definitely, once I put this lactose in here, we're gonna get fucked up on this. Another success! Oh, I should go get a fucking lottery ticket or something. Like, we're killing it today. Woo! Well, we'll see you next week for sampling number 2. Don't get too fucked up. All right, so we're tasting our Pina Colada lager again. Head's kind of gone down. It's because I poured these like 10 minutes ago, and then Kev had to go, you know, get all pretty for you. So kind of lost our head on that one. So what we ended up doing before we do this was, wasn't quite creamy enough, I thought. Lacked a bit of body, so what I did was I went and put a pound of lactose back for 5 gallons in there, gave it a stir, recarbed it, and let's see what's the f now. Salut, mon ami.
Okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Still though, I think number 1 lager was a miscalculation. I think we need an ale, something with lots, big body, like maybe even some barley flakes or a bunch of carafoam in there, something like it just doesn't quite have, it's just a little thin, right?
Yeah. Like, see what the lactose did. Gives it body, but I don't know.
Now, like, it was sweet before, and now it's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments, would you like to see me try it again? Would you like to see me perfect this one so I can pass it on to you? Or was this just a weird idea and I'm gonna feed it to the girls? And get, you know. Either way, it's a good idea.
I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's much better than I kind of, like, I didn't really know. It's another one of those, hey, what happens if we do this kind of things? Like, I'm happy with it. I'll probably finish this keg. But I do have things that I'd like to do differently next time. And that's, I mean, I don't know how many people get perfect stuff, especially doing weird stuff like this, their first iteration, but if you do, you're a better brewer than me. And also, yeah, right. All right, well, let's finish these up.
Bottoms up.
Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. Don't get too fucked up now. Cheers.